Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is nzinner and I'm a real estate investor, syndicator, and a real estate agent. Today I want to share my experience with the Scott Yancey Real Estate Program. So where do I start? The Scott Yancey Real Estate Program is an in-person course where you meet at various hotels where they have real estate professionals teach you the ins and outs of real estate investing. In fact, they even bring somewhat celebrities into the mix. For example, during my time, I had the pleasure of being scammed by someone who was on the Apprentice TV series, if anyone remembers, with Donald Trump. So I'm not sure if that was a coincidence or just a bigger sales tactic they used to lure people in. Before I dive in, for those people who don't know who Scott Yancey is a real estate guru who I believe was on a house flipping show on the TV station A&E. Long story short, he built a great TV show and a business supposedly, as well as a following, and he leveraged that following and his reputation and created a real estate course. Before I get into detail, let me just say this. Stay away. Do not, I repeat, do not pay any money for this course. There are so many reasons why, and here's my experience from how I found out about the course to when I attended their program, everything in between, and where I am today. It all started with a TV commercial. Now, I don't normally watch TV, but my parents do. They saw the commercial and they called the 1-800 number. I'm sure the commercial included how to make money in real estate with no money, bad credit, etc. Which, by the way, is 1,000,000% possible because I do it now, but it's not as easy as they explain it. So my parents called up, went to the 2-hour seminar, which is the first step of the sales pitch. They came home because they didn't have the extra cash to waste. Before I get into the different sales pitches, I just wanted to explain the story. So they told me about it, my dad was super excited, and I then went and looked it up. They happened to have a seminar one weekend that I could make, so a buddy of mine tagged along with me and we went and checked it out. So this is phase 1 of their seminar. Phase 1 consists of getting people to come to their seminar. They offer a free dinner and even offered a free camera. First off, the dinner was a box dinner and the camera was complete garbage. But during this phase 1 seminar, they have a guy there providing a huge sales pitch on why real estate is everything and you can be a millionaire so easily. They even have someone come to the front of the room and provide a testimonial. Then they tell us there are only a few spots left and only those who act quickly can get involved. Of course, in order to move forward and be part of their next exclusive seminar, you had to pay about $2,000, and that $2,000 allowed you to attend a 3-day boot camp. Well, at this point, I'm pretty excited. The sales pitch was good. I'm about 22 to 23 years old at this point, and I wanted to be a successful person. So I bought into it. My buddy was so against it, telling me it's a scam, not to do it, etc. Well, I have about $29,000, $30,000 in the bank at this point, all saved up, because I was living with parents. I didn't have many expenses. I had a good job in the Air Force, so I was pocketing a big portion of my paycheck. And with not having much expenses, $2,000 was a significant chunk of change, but I thought I could use that as an investment and maybe this seminar could have taken me somewhere. So I spent the $2,000 in order to move on to the next level. About a month or so later, I finally had the opportunity to go to the weekend seminar. I'll call this phase 2 of the sales pitch. So at this point, they already got me for the $2,000. At the seminar, located in the conference room, there were about 50 of us. They had real estate coaches, they had presentation after presentation, they provided us books and materials. I thought for sure my buddy was a loser for not joining me. To me, this was the real deal. Oh yeah, so I forgot, the $2,000 original ticket to get onto the next 3-day seminar allowed you to bring a business partner or family member. So I brought my dad. During the entire 3-day weekend, they taught us many strategies: wholesaling, house flipping, how to calculate investments, and various other things. Now to me, I'm brand new to real estate, not knowing anything. I am thinking, holy cow, this is amazing. The teachers were throwing out crazy numbers like you should make $40,000 a month, no problem. As soon as you leave this building and this seminar is over, you should be easily making $40,000 a month. Not a problem. If you're not making that much money, something is wrong with you and all this nonsense. So I'm sitting in my seat nudging my dad like, hey man, you're gonna quit your job tomorrow. We're doing this 100%. Well, at this point, Sunday's rolling around and it's the last day and they haven't mentioned anything about paying for anything else until about 2 hours before the seminar ended. Now they tell us you can be a part of our whole team and be coached one-on-one by one of us if you join our membership program. So here's the thing. I'm motivated as heck right now. I'm young, I'm hungry, I'm looking to be successful. They just gave me the recipe for success supposedly, pretty much telling me I'm gonna make $1 million my first year. I'm like on cloud 9 right now. So they keep talking about their memberships, and they have 3 memberships: bronze, gold, diamond, or something like that, something around those color schemes. And they range from, the first one was $15,000, which was the cheapest. Then they have a $20,000 membership, and finally the diamond membership, I remember this one specifically, was $30,000. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. During the 3-day weekend, there's a session where they have you call your credit card company. They ask you to apply for more credit, see how much you can get, how much more credit you can build up. And they explain to you that they're trying to show you how to use credit to buy real estate, and you can get more credit than you think you can. When in reality, they're asking you and seeing where you can pull funds from to join their membership. And I didn't realize this till at the end, of course. Anyway, so I'm motivated as anything right now. So of course, I want to be a part of their Diamond Club and be coached one-on-one. And I get all their software. I can flip houses from their couches, like they were saying during the seminar. And they go into further detail about this and that and all this craziness. So at a young age, I had no idea that this was maybe a scam, and my father didn't either. He's been a mechanic his whole life, never been involved in real estate. So this opportunity just sounded amazing to both of us. So let's look back. I spent $2,000 to get there. Now they want $30,000 to bring me to the Diamond Club. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I had about $29,000, $30,000 in my bank account. Well, I did go forward with the Diamond Club membership. They had me so high on cloud 9, I even borrowed $1,400 from my sister in order to pay for the whole membership. I was literally broke at this point. Well, long story short, after the weekend, I attended another seminar for the Diamond Club members. Things started to feel a little sketchy, and I started to look up the company, and Scott Yancey is a total scam. Their customer service was never helpful. Their one-on-one coaching was non-existent. It was just a mess. In reality, without diving too much into detail, it was free education that I paid $32,000 for. Plus, I forgot to include that I bought an LLC through their company for like $700, which I also learned you can do for about $150 or maybe even less. So overall, please, for your own sake, do not attend this seminar. Do not pay these people. How these people can sleep at night knowing they're doing this blows my mind. I bought many courses in my time, from $500, $1,000 to $2,500, and all of them have provided a lot of value to me, and I would pay that money over and over again, but not for this. So please don't make this mistake. There's so much free information out there between YouTube and blogs and local real estate meetups, so do your research first. Now, there is some happy news to this. This program did open my eyes to real estate. I also got back $15,000 in a refund because I complained so much. So this program opened my eyes to real estate, and I dove in head first. I researched everything I could about real estate because although the information was fluffed from the seminar, it was real information. Like I said, I literally paid $32,000 for free information. But I did find out people were really doing this stuff. So I knew I could do it. So it's been about 2 or 3 years since that seminar. I have fixed and flipped a handful of properties. I've raised over $3 million in private funds to use for my real estate investments, so I don't use any of my own money. I'm literally investing in real estate with none of my own money. It's one of the strategies that is real. I am now looking to scale that business by doing some marketing for off-market properties, and I'm also a licensed real estate agent with a business that is growing rapidly. Overall, what it comes down to is do not pay for this course. The information is out there for free. Just do your research. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and feel free to message me with any real estate related questions. Do not make the same mistake I made with the Scott Yancey real estate course. Oh yeah, one last thing. I believe that there's such a scam that the company I actually signed a contract with was named Women's Empowerment something. I don't remember because I threw out the receipt of the contract that I signed. But they are such a scam that they have so many different LLCs that they attach to this company that I actually paid through Women's Empowerment LLC or whatever. How that's related to real estate, I have zero idea. Just please watch out for these guys.